What's up, you guys? It's your girl Nubian, and I just want to say Happy New Year for all my new followers or my followers that have been following me before. A lot has changed since the new year. I got married, and also I'm pregnant. Woo! Now, I just wanted to come on here and show y'all my 35-week pregnancy vlog. Um, I didn't film my whole pregnancy because there was so much going on as far as like moving to North Carolina, planning my wedding. So it was a lot going on, and I apologize for not coming on here and showing my whole pregnancy. But starting from 35 weeks until delivery and until my son is here, I will be doing videos. Um, just to get into my pregnancy as of right now. So I'm 35 weeks pregnant. I'm having a boy, and his name is going to be Daryl Jr. as his dad. He's going to be a junior. Um, what can I say so far? Uh, I have been having a lot of back pain, out of breath lately. When I tell y'all out of breath, out of breath. I don't know, it just feels like he's right here on my rib cage. Like I could be sitting down or laying down and I get out of breath easily. So that's one of the things that I'm not liking with this pregnancy. Some people say at 35 weeks, like their feet was swelling, they had a lot of swelling. My feet swells a little bit, but it's not to the point where you should be concerned. I know when people say their feet swell a lot, that's signs of preeclampsia. But my feet only swell if I'm standing for like long periods of time, or I'm or laying down a certain way. That's when my feet swell. Or if I'm walking out, like if we're going to the mall and I'm walking all day and I come home and my feet is like super swole. But other than that, I have no issues with swelling. Um, Frequent urination. Like I pee all the time. Like I can just go to the bathroom and 5 minutes later I have to use the bathroom again. Um, I feel like my son, he is face down. The last time I went to the doctor was a week ago, and he didn't even do an ultrasound, but he knew, I guess, from my bump that the baby was head first, head down. He was already in position to come out. I know when I had an ultrasound at 32 or 33 weeks, he was already in position. So he was in position pretty early. And most of them say, for your first pregnancy, they do go ahead and get in position early. Um, the foods that I've been craving, do you know I've been having Chipotle for like 5 days straight? Me and my husband been having Chipotle 5 days straight. My appetite really haven't changed. But I have been noticing I've been getting a lot of morning sickness lately at 35 weeks. Like I threw up last week and then I threw up this week. So I would say definitely experiencing more morning sickness. I don't know if it's because of the hormones is unbalanced or what's going on, if I'm getting like food aversions back. But I definitely been throwing up and been having that sick feeling. So, yeah, 35 weeks, I'm just like, I'm so ready for him to come. 4 more weeks, the countdown is real. But hopefully he comes before then and, he comes on his own. He don't have to be induced. I don't have to be induced. He's not late. Hopefully he comes when he's supposed to come. Um, let's see. A lot of movement. Like he's very active throughout the day, even though they say he won't be moving as much. I feel like he moves a lot. It's just like, it's not like him doing flips. It's more so of just kind of slow movements, being that he don't have enough room in there. um let's see. That's the only thing that I can really think of right now at 35 weeks. Most people say that their pregnancy was really rough at 35 weeks, and they couldn't wait for the baby to come out. Like, I can't wait for him to come out, but I'm not having a breath pregnancy at all. Like, I am waddling everywhere, and then I would say, like, I walk super slow. When me and my husband is going into the grocery store, I'm waddling. I even wanted to get one of those little the automatic carts at Walmart when I went in there the other day, and they was all gone. I said, watch a kid or somebody else that probably got it, don't even need it. And I'm in here waddling. I don't know. I feel when I walk, like, I feel a lot of pressure on my pelvis area, on my pelvic area. So I don't know. I'm sure it's because he's in position already and he's moving toward the pelvic area. So I feel like a lot of pressure. So far, I really have not been having any discharge. They said that's normal, being 35 weeks, but I haven't experienced none of that yet. Like I said, a lot of back pain, a lot of hip pain. When I tell you, my hips be numb at night. Like, I have to switch from side to side, side to side. If I don't put a pillow on my sides, like, my sides would be numb. So that's one concern that I do have. I guess they said because your ligaments is kind of like loosening up and preparing for the baby. So you do experience like soreness. Like the soreness, y'all, I kid y'all not, is up in here. All up in here. In your hips area. I don't know if you can see, but my bump is really big. And I feel like he's just now beginning to drop as well. He just now beginning to drop, but I'm still out of breath. Like, talking to y'all now, I'm out of breath. I could just be sitting here and still be out of breath. But yeah, I'm going to try to come back with next week with a 36-week update of what's going on with me, what's going on with Daryl. Daryl Jr., his nickname is Pop, so if you hear me say Pop throughout these videos, you know why. See what's going on with Pop. I have a doctor's appointment next Thursday. And when I go, I think I'll be 36 weeks. So maybe I'm thinking after that, it'll be every week appointment. And they'll probably do an ultrasound just to see if he is in the right position or he haven't moved since then. But I think he's in the right position because I can feel him. He's like super low. Yeah, and my doctor keep telling me, I haven't had any problems with my blood pressure, none of that. Surprisingly, my blood pressure been better since I've been pregnant than it was before I got pregnant. Every time I go to the doctor, it's always like 110, 109. I think one time it was even like 107. So it really been like at a normal, good rate. So I'm surprised in that. Yeah, my doctor just been like, I'm not worried about you. Everything is good. I don't have to worry about you. Now, one episode I did have last week, I felt so dizzy and so faint. I was in here, I was laying in bed on my phone, and I just felt so dizzy. Now, I have had this before, but it never lasted this long. So I'm getting up and I'm like, babe, I'm dizzy. So by the time I reached the living room, I almost fainted. And then I threw up. So I don't know if it was the food that I ate, because that night I was craving hot dogs and chili. So I had hot dogs and chili, because for my wedding when we went to North Carolina, Statesville, North Carolina, they had this place called Pfeiffer's, I think. And I had this good hot dog with chilies and coleslaw on it and onions. So I was like, I had a taste for that. So I made that or whatever, I set up for a couple hours or so, watched the movie, came down and laid down, and after that I just felt so dizzy and so faint, and I threw up. So I called my doctor, and he was like, it might be the way you was laying, the way the baby was positioned. It could have been on a vein. He told me to basically just walk around, get that blood circulating in your legs. Try stepping on your tippy toes. So for all you that's having problems with like feeling faint or nauseous and stuff like that, I guess I would suggest you to, walk around, but it's always good to, contact your doctor because again, I'm not a doctor, but I have been experiencing like dizziness and just feeling faint. That was the first time really that I felt like I was going to pass out. Like earlier on in the pregnancy, I did have dizziness and stuff when I turned over from like side to side, but after that, I really didn't have no more. So it really surprised me when I started feeling dizzy and started feeling faint. And also, I heard Cardi B when she said she was pregnant and she fainted. So I'm guessing that it's don't really affect the baby. It's not harmful to the baby. And I also Googled it, and they were just like, yeah, it's not really harmful for the baby. If you do faint, it's kind of normal. But glad I didn't faint. Yeah. So if you want to follow my journey of me and Pop, this is a new year. I'm starting off right. I'm starting off as a married woman, starting off with the new baby. Everything this year is new to me. So I will be posting vlogs about, the marriage, my baby, his first everything. Everything is new to us. Like the marriage, the baby, everything is new. So if you want to watch me, watch my family, stay tuned. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Yes, any suggestions that you might want to see me do, just let me know. I know most people were just saying about the wigs and doing that, tutorials and reviews, and here and there I might do that, but right now it's just basically, focus on the baby, focus on my marriage, focusing on, getting back on my feet, and right now I am a housewife, until the baby gets here, and just trying to spend time with my baby. So please like, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned next week for my 36 review and 36 update on me and my baby. See you guys.